The steak was raw, blood pooling beneath it. Fitting, I thought. She rose as the waiter cleared the dishes. My wife, Clara. Her hand shook faintly, tapping her glass with a spoon. I've got news, she said, her smile too broad. We're expecting a child. Cheers broke out, applause followed. My mother's eyes welled up. My father slapped my shoulder. Then her gaze locked on mine. It's not yours. Silence crashed down, forks frozen, laughter choked. It's your brother's, she said. We're family now. I glanced at my brother, Ethan. He avoided my eyes, staring at his hands like a kid caught lying. I lifted my glass. To family, I said, and drank. You'd think such betrayal would shatter you, but pain has a way of burning away weakness. What remains is sharp, deliberate. I met Clara at 23. She was clever, piercing, the kind of woman who dissected people like scientists study specimens. Curious, meticulous, cold beneath the charm. I mistook her focus for devotion. Ethan was different, impulsive, charismatic, careless with trust, money, secrets. Yet he was my brother. I bailed him out, settled his debts, gave him a job at my company, a desk he never deserved. I loved them both. That's what made it a blade. It began with a scent. Jasmine, not mine, on Ethan's shirt after meetings that never happened, on her scarf after yoga. Then the texts. A fleeting message on her tablet. Can't wait to see you. No name, but I knew. Still, I stayed quiet. I needed proof, not drama. I observed, eavesdropped, installed cameras in the cabin, bugged Ethan's car. I recorded 9 meetings over 2 months, each bolder than the last. They thought they were invincible. I documented everything. Dates, times, voices, images. Then I went still. Faced. I revised my will discreetly. Clara would get nothing. No house, no stocks, no lake property. Then I met my attorney, removed Ethan from the firm's partnership, effective July 1st, my birthday. I shifted funds, sold assets she didn't know existed, moved holdings overseas. I filed for divorce, held the papers, and invited everyone, family, friends, colleagues, to a birthday dinner. Clara pushed for a private room, wanting her reveal to feel grand. She didn't know my plan. After her speech and my toast, I stood. There's more, I said evenly. Clara blinked. Ethan stiffened. I placed a folder on the table, heavy, bound, labeled, betrayal, theft, collusion. Inside were photos, audio logs, bank statements, video frames. I turned to my parents. They've been together a year. She's pregnant. It's his. Gasps. A sob from my mother. My father stood, his chair falling. I faced Clara. You said family. Let me show you mine. I nodded to the waiter. He brought a screen. Footage played. Her in silk. Ethan bare-chested, whispering, mocking my trust. Silence again, unbroken. Clara's face went pale. Ethan lurched up, toppling his chair, stammering, "This is madness." I stopped him. "You're out, Ethan. Retroactively. Your accounts are locked. Your name's erased from the firm." He looked gutted. Clara tried to speak. I dropped another envelope. Divorce papers. Filed. Irreconcilable deceit. "But the baby," she whispered, "doesn't change the prenup. Infidelity voids everything. I've got proof." She reached for me. "Please don't." I leaned close, whispering, "You chose this." They left apart. Ethan pushed through reporters. Clara stumbled after, shaking in her couture heels. I stayed, sipped red wine, dry, flawless. The silence wasn't hollow. It was pure. Weeks later, Ethan tried to sue. He lost, humiliated. The firm cited ethical breaches. His name was ruined. Clara begged, sent emails, showed up at my office. I kept her in the lobby. She moved to a small apartment, sold her jewelry for bills. The baby arrived. I sent a single white rose and a note. Some seeds wither before they grow. People ask if I regret not yelling, breaking something, weeping. But hurricanes don't roar. They ruin quietly. When I raised that glass, smiled, and said, "To family, I won." I didn't crumble. I rebuilt without them. And I made sure they'd always remember what it felt like to lose it all when they thought they'd won.